Well, after the season, Jefferson Knapp sent me a book that he had written a couple years prior, and I looked into it, and he was real interested in my story, coming from Scott City to Wichita State. And he liked my story, and he thought it'd make a good children's book. So that kind of caught my attention. I had a marketing agent at the time, sent this book to him. He thought it was a great idea, and we just kind of been working on this book since about mid-April. It made me think like this might be a good idea. A lot of kids, and not just in Western Kansas, but in the United States, need some motivational drive nowadays. So maybe a story like mine could help give those kids that drive each and every day to try and be someone special later on in their lives. I think the message is great. The thing I like about the book is the illustrations. Kids at a young age like to see pictures, and when they read things, they want to imagine what they're reading. So if they can have a good image in their head and put words to it, I think that makes the reading of the book that much better to them. I don't think of myself as a writer. I think just my story itself is what kind of got this whole thing started. It wasn't too hard to get a good illustrator and put these pictures to use. The poem in the book it doesn't just relate to a basketball player that grew up in Western Kansas. It relates to kids that want to be painters, want to be writers, want to be soccer players. I just wanted to give a motivational outline to kids that need that drive growing up. It's very surprising being from out here, coming out here all the time and visualizing the past, and I just remember how things were last second as far as going to college, and realizing I just kept pushing myself, stuck with it. I could have easily stopped, and I think this book definitely tells that story. Sometimes things might not be going the right way, and you think there's other paths in your life you could have took, but I'm obviously glad I've stuck with what I've been sticking with since high school. I don't think I ever said I want to quit or I want to stop playing basketball, but there were times that I did have second thoughts about playing the game. Like you said, after I chased down my degree and got that, there's other windows I could have leaned toward. But after about my sophomore year, when I tasted success, going to workouts, pushing myself that much harder, became a lot more fun.
Final Four season.
Yeah, I mean, when you taste something that significant, working hard and pushing yourself each and every day, it becomes easier and it becomes a lot more fun. Yeah, after draft day, I made a commitment to the Knicks. I would play summer league and come to camp. Before that, I worked out for about 16 different teams, flying across the country, city to city, about every other day. It's just a long process, living in hotels, eating out all the time. After draft day, to finally sit down with the team and say, hey, I'm ready to be committed to you. You guys like me. I like you. Meeting with their executives, their scouts, Phil Jackson, Coach Hornacek. Guys that you hear about growing up, now they're on your team, on your side, and you can keep working hard like you have been throughout college, throughout this draft process, and just sit down with them and put all your hard work towards the team. I mean, there's a reason I'm here today signing these books. This community's supported me since I went to WSU. They've helped my family get places to watch me play, and this community is one of the best sports backing communities in the state. So for me to be here today and get back to not only my friends and family that are here, but these so-called fans now of me, it means the world to me. I think this line today is going to be really long, and I'm willing to spend a lot of time with these people. There's a reason there's not an end time for this signing today.